let's talk about healthcare. Affordable Care Act, of course, is going to be. They're going to rule on it. I mean, some people are speculating it could be next Monday. Some people are speculating next Thursday. Then 2 Mondays from now. I was anticipating early July, but everybody seems to think, at least the people who watch this, think it's going to be late June. So I was off by a week or two. Sue me at the Supreme Court, if you would. According to Jonathan Cohn, the most likely date for ruling remains Monday, June 25th, or Thursday, June 28th. One of the things that has happened in the wake, or I guess perhaps the wake is not the right word, but in the wake of an absence of a ruling from the Supreme Court. We're going to see a ruling of the Supreme Court on the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, within weeks. But there is, and we have been hearing for some time, backroom talk of Republicans getting rather nervous that they could be responsible in the eyes of Americans for the rollback of such rules as kids who are under the age of 26 can remain on their parents' health insurance until they reach 26. That kids who have a pre-existing health condition cannot be denied health insurance. That's what's in effect right now. We know that in 2014, no one who has a pre-existing can be denied health insurance, that there will be no lifetime caps. The lifetime caps, I think, exist now. In other words, you cannot have a catastrophic illness and have your bills at the hospital be over $200,000, let's say, and then your health insurance company says, okay, we pay those $200,000. We know that you have another couple $100,000 worth of medical bills. Sorry, we're done. You didn't read the fine print. Or the practices of rescission, or the regulations that exist now where health insurance companies must spend fully 80% of what they take in premiums on actual delivery of health care, as opposed to we're only going to spend 60%, we'll spend another 20% on advertising, 20% we'll put as bonus for our board of directors, let's say, or our CEOs, whomever, or our shareholders. So Republicans have been in a mild state of panic behind the scenes, trying to come up with packages, regulations that they could pass in the event that the Supreme Court struck down the entire Affordable Care Act, as well as patches that they could pass in the event that the Supreme Court struck down the mandate, because the mandate puts health insurance companies at an extreme disadvantage and will necessitate something being passed. Now, of course, the Republicans have to deal with their electoral base, which has been taught to demonize all of this. So they're in a rock and between a rock and a hard place. Well, to the rescue,
charge
comes a couple of insurance companies, United Healthcare, and then hours after United Healthcare, Aetna and Humana, almost like humans, but not quite, came out with an announcement that they're going to keep certain provisions of the Affordable Care Act, even if the law is struck down. It did not say they would promise to sell coverage to children regardless of their pre-existing health conditions, but it did say one company acting alone cannot take that step regarding the, for kids who haven't got health insurance. They're age 6, let's say. They're not under their parents' plan for whatever reason. Maybe their parents don't have a plan, and they get leukemia. There's no way to get health insurance coverage for them. What United Healthcare would do is it would retain the coverage of adults under the age of 26 on their parents' plan. No co-pays for certain preventative care. That's one thing that people don't realize now, and older people may or may not realize this, and by older, I include myself. When you go in to get a preventative colonoscopy, it's now covered by your health insurance. Before, it wasn't. When you get a mammography, now covered by your health insurance. It wasn't before. On and on and on. A lot of maintain your health care is free. Now, health insurance companies are going to maintain that because they realize it's in their best interest to do so anyways. No copays, like I say, for the certain preventative care. A stronger appeals process so that if you are subject to rescission, it makes it harder for the insurance companies to cancel your insurance. They will keep the lifetime limits. And they will also, like I said, no rescission, no retroactive cancellation of health care coverage. So Aetna followed, Humana did as well, thus attempting to alleviate any pressure on Republican lawmakers in the event that health care is struck down. Now, of course, if health care is struck down, they could simply wait a year and then just reverse these policies anyways. Once the Republicans, they perceive them to be out of the woods, that's what they would do. So there you have it. People can talk about that there are a lot of people who want the Supreme Court to repeal, essentially, or strike down the mandate or the entirety of Obamacare. But the fact of the matter is that insurance companies and Republicans are well aware that there are provisions that Americans want in this, that they have now, and they hope that Americans won't be aware of the provisions they could have had in 2014. So keep an eye on that as the Supreme Court is soon to make their announcement.